Lena stepped into the old Victorian house, its wooden floors creaking beneath her feet. Dust motes danced in the faint sunlight filtering through the dusty windows. An unsettling stillness hung in the air, punctuated by the ticking of an unseen clock. Then a sound, soft, a melody, a lullaby. Where was it coming from? The next morning, the lullaby returned. A little louder now. Lena, unnerved, searched for the source. Was it the radio? A music box? The sound seemed to permeate the very walls, yet she found no origin. Fear gave way to curiosity. What was this haunting melody? Days passed. The lullaby grew more insistent, weaving its way into Lena's dreams. The house felt different, as if something was trying to communicate. Driven by an unseen force, Lena began to explore the attic, hoping for answers. In the dimly lit attic, Lena discovered a trunk tucked away in a cobwebbed corner. Inside, she found stacks of old journals, their leather covers brittle with age. The faded ink spoke of another time, another life. The name Margaret appeared again and again. As Lena delved deeper into the journals, a tragic story unfolded. Margaret, the previous owner of the house, had lost her child, a baby girl named Lily. The entries spoke of an unbearable grief, a mother's love drowned in sorrow. The lullaby, Lena realized with a chill, was described in detail within the pages. It was the song Margaret sang to Lily, a melody now eternally entwined with the tragic loss. The house, once silent, was now alive with Margaret's pain. Lena read on, her heart heavy with empathy for Margaret's plight. Margaret wrote of her inability to escape the grief that clung to her like a shroud. The house, once filled with laughter, became a prison of sorrow. Each page of the journal revealed the depths of Margaret's despair. The lullaby, once a song of love, transformed into a haunting reminder of her loss. Margaret's words painted a vivid picture of her torment, her inability to escape the memory of her child. The house, Lena now understood, wasn't just haunted by a melody, but by Margaret's all-consuming grief. It seeped from the walls, whispered through the floorboards, a constant echo of a mother's shattered heart. Lena continued to read, captivated and terrified. She felt a presence in the house now, more than just an echo. Was it Margaret, her sorrow lingering long after her time? The line between the past and present blurred. One evening, as the lullaby reached a crescendo, Lena felt a cold spot near the rocking chair in the corner. The same rocking chair Margaret mentioned in her journals. It was as if an unseen hand had reached out from beyond, sending chills down her spine. The lullaby, once a source of mystery, was now a tangible link to Margaret's grief. Lena felt an unsettling connection to a woman she'd never met, bound together by the sorrow that permeated the very foundation of the house. Determined to understand, Lena researched the house's history, poring over old newspapers and town records. She discovered that Margaret, unable to bear her grief, had succumbed to despair shortly after Lily's death. Lena learned about the tragic accident that claimed Lily's life. A fall from the top of the stairs. Margaret, blaming herself, never recovered from the loss. Her sorrow, it seemed, had become intertwined with the fabric of the house itself. As Lena uncovered more details of Margaret's life and loss, the lullaby took on a new dimension. It was no longer just a haunting tune, but a heartbroken mother's desperate attempt to soothe her child, even in death. With each passing day, Lena felt an increasing responsibility towards Margaret. It was as if by understanding her pain, Lena could somehow offer a measure of solace to the grieving mother. The house, once a source of fear, became a sanctuary. Lena began to leave small tokens around the house, a child's toy, a fresh-cut flower, a handwritten note expressing her empathy. It was her way of acknowledging Margaret's presence, of letting her know that she was heard, that her grief was understood. The lullaby, while still ever present, seemed to soften, losing its sharp edge of sorrow. In its place, Lena sensed a glimmer of peace, a subtle shift in the atmosphere of the house. Lena realized that the haunting melody wasn't a curse, but a plea. Margaret's sorrow, etched into the very foundation of the house, was a desperate cry for understanding and empathy. By embracing the sorrow, Lena found an unexpected connection to the past. She imagined Margaret rocking Lily, singing the lullaby, her heart overflowing with love. The house remembered, the walls holding on to the echoes of their bond. Lena, in her own way, was keeping their memory alive. The haunting lullaby, once a source of fear, became a source of comfort. It was a reminder of the enduring power of love, the indelible mark left by grief, and the unexpected connections that bind us across time. Lena continued to live in the house, no longer afraid but humbled by the weight of Margaret's sorrow. She tended to the house with a newfound respect, treating it as a living memorial to a mother's love and loss. The lullaby still echoed through the halls, but it no longer brought fear. It was a reminder of the invisible threads that connect us all, the shared experiences of love, loss, and the enduring power of memory. Lena never forgot Margaret or Lily. She kept their memory alive, not just within the walls of the old house, but within her own heart. The haunting melody became a testament to the enduring power of empathy, a bridge across time, connecting two souls touched by sorrow and loss. Years later, the lullaby still echoed in the old Victorian house, a constant reminder of the enduring power of love and loss. Lena eventually moved on, but the experience stayed with her, shaping her understanding of life, death, and the enduring connections that bind us. The house stood as a testament to Margaret's enduring sorrow and Lena's compassionate response. The haunting melody, once a harbinger of fear, became a beacon of empathy, a reminder that even in the face of unimaginable loss, the power of human connection can offer solace and understanding. The haunting melody lived on, not as a ghost story, but as a poignant reminder of the enduring power of love, loss, and the profound ways in which the past can reach out and touch the present.